This is the largest floating slum in the world. Its name, Makoko, has become a symbol of poverty, resilience, and the quiet injustice that exists in the shadow of one of Africa's most prosperous cities. Here, life unfolds under conditions almost unimaginable. Trash drifts across black, stagnant water. Rotting wood bobs up and down with every ripple. The air is thick with the smell of organic waste fermenting in tropical heat. To move between fragile homes, people rely on narrow dugout canoes carved from tree trunks. So unstable that every paddle stroke turns the water below into a cloudy swirl. Yet in the middle of this sprawling lagoon, more than 300,000 people call this place home. A vast floating settlement built from old planks, rusted tin sheets, plastic tarps, and the thin thread of hope that keeps them going. On the economic map of Africa, Lagos, Nigeria is often compared to the New York of Africa. It is the continent's largest financial hub, glass towers gleaming under the sun, modern bridges stretching across the waterways, avenues packed with traffic, and a city skyline that never sleeps. A miracle of economic growth. That is how the world sees Lagos. But behind those towering skyscrapers, just a few kilometers away, lies a completely different world. Makoko, a place where time seems to have stopped decades ago. There are no sidewalks here, only wobbly wooden walkways built in a hurry. No stable electricity, no clean water, no sanitation, no roads, only water thick with floating debris. Children, skinny from malnutrition and darkened by the sun, run and splash through waters they believe are rivers, unaware that those waters carry trash, human waste, food scraps, and even the carcasses of animals drifting beneath the surface. Two worlds separated only by a stretch of lagoon, yet divided as if by an entire era of civilization. Few know that Makoko did not begin as a slum. Decades ago, it was merely a small fishing village at the edge of the Niger Delta. People lived in harmony with the water, casting nets by day, hauling fish by night. Life was poor, but peaceful. Then Lagos expanded. Land prices exploded. Living costs surged. Rent in the city center became impossible for ordinary workers, forcing the poor, laborers, fishermen, migrants, to be pushed off the land. With no place left to stand, they turned to the water. They drove long wooden stilts into the lagoon bed, laid down old planks as flooring, and stretched roofs made from rusted metal or scraps of plastic and tarpaulin. A floating house could be built in just a few days, then another, and another. Within a few years, a massive floating city emerged, not by recognition, not by official planning, but by sheer necessity. And so the people named it themselves, Makoko. Life in Makoko consists of hardships that few in the world can truly comprehend. No clean water. Families scoop dark lagoon water, boil it, and hope it is safe enough to use. No toilets. 10 or 20 households share a single wooden latrine with waste dropping directly into the water below. The same water they must rely on each day. No waste management. Plastic bags, bottles, fabric scraps, and food waste drift year-round, forming a floating carpet of refuse beneath their homes. No roads. Every journey, every errand, every school day, if there is one, requires a boat. Little access to education. Many families are too poor to pay even the smallest fee. For them, a child's full stomach feels more urgent than a classroom. Inside cramped wooden shacks barely a few square meters wide, 6 to 8 family members sleep shoulder to shoulder. When storms roll in, entire homes tremble under the force of the waves. When the wind rises, tin roofs can rip away into the darkness. When the tides swell, water rises up to their knees. This is the daily heartbeat of hundreds of thousands of people. What is most remarkable about Makoko is not its poverty, but its relentless vitality. The Makoko floating market is the community's lifeline, a place for buying, selling, trading, and simply surviving. Here, men fish by day and mend their nets at night, trying to stretch every opportunity into one more meal. Women weigh fish, sell firewood, prepare simple goods. The backbone of households held together by only a few coins at a time. Young girls guard small stalls while learning to sew or weave, because one more skill means one more chance to escape poverty. Even surrounded by mud, drowning in trash, and staring at an uncertain future, the spirit of Makoko remains unbroken. Makoko is poor, but never passive. Many residents have lived in Makoko for 20 or 30 years, yet none of them owns land or even the water beneath their homes. Every house they build, every moment they live here, exists only under temporary permission that can vanish without warning. The Lagos government has issued eviction orders repeatedly, claiming Makoko is unsightly, unsafe, and obstructive to urban development. Some houses were demolished overnight. Some families lost everything in mere hours. The people of Makoko are like floating water hyacinths. One strong wave can sweep them away forever. Organizations have tried to help, but most efforts collapsed, for Makoko has never been recognized as an official part of the city. Makoko is more than a floating slum. It is a mirror, reflecting the imbalance hidden behind a booming metropolis. It forces us to ask, on what foundation is Lagos's prosperity built? Does the African miracle have room for the poor? Makoko is also a testament to the power of human resilience. Even in the harshest environment, people hold on to dignity, to hope, and to the simple desire to live. True progress is never measured by the wealth of a few, but by whether every person, even those in the darkest corners, can live with basic dignity. If one day the waters of Makoko no longer carry floating trash, if clean drinking water flows into every home, if waste is collected and children walk safely to school on solid ground, if the poor no longer fear eviction, then and only then will Lagos truly deserve the title, the Miracle of Africa. Because the true measure of a city is not the height of its skyscrapers, but whether it can help even its poorest citizens stand on firm ground with dignity. Thank you for watching this story of Makoko. If you wish to support more documentaries like this, please subscribe to the channel.